Hello everyone, welcome back to Writing Practices, your go-to channel for improving your writing skills. In today's video, we're diving into how to craft a professional cease and desist letter. This is a vital tool for addressing harmful actions or behaviors in a formal and effective way. Whether you're dealing with copyright infringement, harassment, or any other dispute, this letter can help you set boundaries clearly and professionally. Let's break it down step by step. 1. Sender's contact information. Let's start with your contact details. At the very top of the letter, you want to include your name, address, email, and phone number. For example, if you're writing this yourself, you'd include something like this. Jane Doe, 123 Main Street, Anytown, USA, 12345. janadoe@email.com. 555-555-555. If an attorney is involved, you'd replace your details with their name and contact information. This ensures the recipient knows exactly who is sending the letter and how they can respond. Second date. Next is the date. This one's simple but important. Right below your contact information, include the full date, like this. November 26, 2024. Why does this matter? Adding the date creates a clear record of when the letter was sent. It's especially helpful if you end up needing to take legal action later. It shows exactly when you notified the other party. 3. Recipient's information. Below the date, you'll add the recipient's details. This includes their name, business name if applicable, and address. For example, if you're writing to a business, it might look like this. John Smith, ABC Enterprises, 456 Elm Street, somewhere, USA, 67890. This ensures your letter reaches the right person or department. Double-check their details before you send it. It's worth the extra effort to avoid delays. 4th subject line. Now we move to the subject line. Here you'll state what the letter is about in one clear sentence. It might read something like this. Subject. Cease and desist. Notice, copyright infringement. This sets the tone right away. The recipient knows exactly what the letter is addressing. Be direct but professional. There's no need to sugarcoat it. Sankiem salutation. The salutation is where you greet the recipient. If you know their name, use it, like this. Dear John Smith. If you don't know their name or you're addressing a general department, something like to whom it may concern works just fine. Keeping it formal is key because this is, after all, a legal document. 6th, opening paragraph. Purpose of the letter. The first paragraph is where you get straight to the point. For example, you might write something like this. This letter serves as a formal notice to demand that you immediately cease and desist from unauthorized use of my copyrighted material, which has caused harm to my business. Here, you're stating your demand and identifying the harmful action, whether it's copyright infringement, harassment, or something else. Keep it short and to the point, but make sure your message is crystal clear. 7th, second paragraph, details of the situation. After the opening, you'll want to provide more context. Describe what's been happening and back it up with specifics. For example, you could write, the actions in question include, but are not limited to, the unauthorized use of my photographs on your company website and social media accounts, beginning on October 1, 2024. Despite prior requests to remove this content, it remains accessible to the public. This is where you lay out the facts. Mention dates, specific actions, and any attempts you've already made to resolve the issue. Being detailed here strengthens your case and leaves no room for confusion. 8. Legal violation and compliance instructions. Now you need to explain why these actions are problematic and what the recipient needs to do to fix things. You could say something like this. These actions are a violation of copyright law under 17 U.S.C. Section 106 and have caused significant harm to my business. I demand that you immediately remove all infringing material and provide written confirmation of compliance within 10 days of receiving this letter. Here, you're stating the legal basis for your claim and giving the recipient a clear deadline to act. It's important to be firm but professional. This shows you're serious about resolving the issue. 9. Consequences of non-compliance. Next, let the recipient know what will happen if they don't comply. You might write, failure to comply with this demand will leave me with no choice but to pursue legal action, including seeking damages and attorney's fees. This part is about setting expectations. It's not a threat. It's a clear explanation of the consequences. This helps underline the urgency of your demand. 10th, closing paragraph. Finally, you wrap things up with a polite but firm closing. Something like this works. I hope to resolve this matter promptly and without further action. If you have any questions or need clarification, you can reach me at janedoe@email.com or 555555555. Ending on a cooperative note shows that you're open to resolving things without escalating. It keeps the tone professional and constructive. 11th, sign-off and attachments. To finish, you'll include your sign-off and any attachments. It might look like this. Sincerely, Jane Doe. Attachments, copies of original photographs and screenshots of unauthorized use. Always sign off formally, and if you're including evidence or supporting documents, list them here. This makes your letter complete and helps the recipient understand the full scope of your claim. And that's it for today. I hope this tutorial helps you feel confident in writing your own cease and desist letter. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more writing tips. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.